friends, good morning. Hey, do you like puzzles? I have here this cool puzzle that's kind of fun to work on, and I thought maybe we could look at it together today. This week and all through the rest of the month of August, we are finishing our Kings of Summer series. Summer is almost over, and so is our series. But we have a few more lessons, and this week we are looking at a cool and kind of complicated lesson about the division of Israel. We are at the point where Israel splits into two parts. And so I have this cool puzzle with me today to help us think about it. Now, this is a puzzle where you're basically, you can kind of see on the box, you're matching the front half and the back half of animals together. Now, I know some of you bigger kids and grown-up kids, you're thinking, well, that's a pretty easy puzzle, Miss Sarah. But let me tell you, this is not an easy puzzle if you are 1 year old. And so when we got this puzzle for the twins, it was very challenging. And so we have here, you know, the front half of a mouse and the front half of a turtle, and we would have to find all the pieces that went together. And so, for example, here's the front half of the turtle and the front half and the back half of the turtle, and well, would you look at that? They fit together. But what if you tried to match the front half of the raccoon with the front half of the turtle? Now, they don't fit together, and obviously they don't match, right? And so in this week's lesson in Old Town Kids, we are looking at the kingdom of Israel kind of like this turtle. And when the kingdom of Israel splits in two, they're separated, right? And sometimes it can look like something is easy to put back together, right? But if I put these pieces down and mix them in with all my other pieces, it's not so simple, right? Remember that we've got that mouse, here's the back half of a cat, here's a goldfish, here's the tail of a squirrel. When something splits, when something breaks, it can be hard to put it back together the way that it was before. And that is what the kingdom of Israel begins to experience in this story. So today in Old Town Kids, we are going to be looking at the split of the kingdom of Israel. We're going to be looking at why it happened. Why did the kingdom of Israel break into two different kingdoms, right? And we're going to be looking at what it is like when a puzzle breaks into pieces, and is it easy to put it back together, or is it hard to put it back together? And who is in the business of fixing broken things? And so today in Old Town Kids, we will be looking at this story, and we will be asking those questions, and this will guide us into the last couple weeks of our Kings of Summer series. So this is what our kids are learning about in their classroom. Whether you're joining us in the sanctuary or at home or in the classroom, you can learn about this too, and we hope you'll check it out. That's it for me. I'll see you next time. I better get back to my puzzle, right? Have a great week. Bye.